Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel. Tiffany Epiphany here, and I want to welcome those who are new to my channel and welcome back all of those who are followers. If you are new, please go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so that you can get all of the alerts when I upload new content. For my followers who have not hit that notification bell, please do so. And as you watch all of my videos, comment, y'all. Comment, share, and that goes for my new followers as well. Please comment, follow, share your experiences. Ask questions, because of course growing this channel helps me to be able to reach more people, share my experience, and more importantly, maybe help somebody. So let me just go ahead and dive right in. I have to give you all an update on what is going on. So as many of you know from watching previous videos, and if you're new to my channel, please, I invite you to watch a couple of previous videos. I was scheduled for a fresh embryo transfer back in September, but we had to cancel the cycle and do a freeze all because unfortunately I was overstimulated by the medications, and it to go ahead with the procedure would put me more at a health risk. So we canceled the cycle, did a freeze all, and now I am in the process of a frozen embryo transfer cycle. So I'm taking medications just like before, except I'm not taking as many medications, and there aren't as many appointments, so I don't have as many blood draws, things of that nature. It's my dogs. I don't know. What are you chewing on? What are you chewing on? Anyway, what are you chewing on? Okay, guys, I'm filming, so I need you to go in the cage. Cage. Thank you. Cage. I'm back. So I'm in that process. Cage, medications. It's not as, I don't want to say not as bad, because I feel like anytime you're manipulating your body, there's always some type of symptom or something that comes from it. But I will say this go around isn't as, it hasn't impacted me as much. I'll say that. I know the last time, the medications that I was taking, as time went on, I felt more fuller. I felt like there was like a bloated feeling, a swelling feeling, that kind of thing. But it's not like that this go around. But I will say I still have another 2 or so weeks to go. So I started out with the birth control, and that stopped this Sunday. And then I started I was doing birth control. Then I started the Lupron shots about a week or so ago. And then I stopped birth control. I'm still doing the Lupron shots. And then I started estradiol this morning. So continuing on, I'll be doing various doses of estradiol along with the Lupron, and then eventually I'll get to a place where I'll start taking progesterone shots and I was about to say Keppra. That is not the medication. Lord have mercy. That's the mental health person in me, not Keppra. I can't think of that blood thinner. It's a blood thinner, nonetheless, and I think it starts with a K. But anyway, I'll be taking that. But I feel fine. I'm doing great, doing wonderful. Everything is going well. I had my first ultrasound since starting this cycle. Everything looks great. We're on schedule. No news is good news, so I haven't gotten a call. I had my appointment on Wednesday. I had it on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. Today's Friday, so I haven't gotten a call back. So we should be good to go. So I am really just focusing on, of course, resting, meditating, positive mindset. I feel really, really good, y'all. I really do feel good. I actually had therapy today, and I was just telling my therapist that I just feel great. I really do feel good. I mean, of course, life keep on life, and life is going to do life, but I feel amazing. I feel in a good space, especially about this particular cycle. So I am just, here to encourage everyone who is going through IVF, considering going through IVF, that, it's it's physical, but it is also mental. Ugh, ladies, especially the ladies. I know, gentlemen, yes, you do go through the cycle as well. When there's a failed cycle, you feel it too. When there is a successful one, you feel that as well. But I will have to say, because it's our bodies for the most part that goes through all the manipulation, we feel it the most. But ladies, it is physical, but it is also mental. And I will say, focusing on your physical, getting fit, moving, eating the right things, just even taking, like, loving your body and appreciating your body, affirming your body, I think is quite healthy. As a matter of fact, tonight today I went to Jones and Rose. It's a local, it's probably backwards to you, but it's a local bath and beauty care, body care shop here in Jacksonville. I went there and I was like, I'm going to buy me some body oils and body souffles and body scrubs, and I'm just going to have me a nice little bath tonight, and I'm going to just lather my body in scrubs. I'm just going to appreciate my body. I'm going to exalt my body, just love my body. But it's also mental, y'all, which means, we really do have to make sure that we exercise caution as to what we allow in our minds, really being gatekeepers for our minds and protecting and preserving our minds so that it can be in a state to where, when things are getting tough, when we get bad news, that we're not taken down this road of doom and gloom and despair. And that is not to say that those aren't feelings that we aren't allowed to feel, because they are valid. But the thing is on this IVF journey, there's so much that can happen. There's so much unknown, and it's a marathon, not a sprint. And we want to be able to be in somewhat of a good state, if not a great state, while we're going through the process. So I've talked about it in other videos. I have definitely worked on my mental. I go to therapy, period. I've been going to therapy for over 3 years now. So I go to therapy, period. I journal. I try to get some yoga in every now and again. I meditate. I read my Bible, which I wish I need to do a little more of. But I read my Bible. I do, I listen to meditation apps and things of that nature in the morning times or throughout the day. I really do allow myself to just kind of sit in quiet and peace at times, just because I know this thing is equal parts physical, equal parts mental. And I think that I'm able to go through this process even with the failed fresh embryo transfer. I mean, I was devastated, but I don't think I was as devastated as I probably would have been if I had not been of sound mind. I will say it did help me to be able to, how can I say, withstand, or just kind of, I can't think of the word, but the word that's coming up for me right now is to kind of withstand the physical impact of that first cycle. Because as I had shared, and as you may have seen in the previous videos, I was in a lot of pain. I was really in a lot of pain after my egg retrieval. And I won't say it's a pain like childbirth, but it was painful. It was painful. It was uncomfortable. I couldn't walk. It was a nightmare. And like I said, I don't think if I had been in a elevated mental state, I would have been able to take that on like I did. So, your mental, ladies, go into this mentally fit. My dogs say, I don't know what they think I'm talking to somebody. Go in the cage. Go in the cage, please. Thank you. They just nosing. I just got home, so they're excited. They want to spend some time with me. But I knew if I did not do this video now, I wasn't gonna do it, because I've been trying to get to this video ever since Tuesday. But yes, mentally sound, which actually takes me into another semi-related adjacent topic, and that is peace, right? This idea that we want to be at peace when we go through this process. And moreover, I'm just actually sharing what I actually want. I want peace, not only through this process, but I just want peace in my life. And I was talking with my sisters the other day. We were just having a really long, in-depth conversation about, generational curses and being the change in our family, and therapy and things of that nature. And the conversation ended with, I just want to have peace in my life, and I want everything to come with ease. I want to do everything with ease. And I want to invite so much peace and ease in my life that, I'm unshakable. I'm unmovable. I glide through life. And it's not to say that nothing will bother me. I won't be hurt. I won't experience anything that will impact me. But, the overall, impact won't just knock me off my rockers. It won't just knock me out of place. I'll still be firmly grounded and be able to go, push forward. Well, I don't even say push forward, because again, I want everything to be with ease. I just want to just navigate. I just want to flow through life. I don't want to push forward anymore. I want to flow. I feel like these I keep licking my lips. I know y'all probably know, it's like, dang girl, get some chapstick. I just feel like with these past 5-6 years of my life, especially after my son passed, oh my gosh, it was just like everything has just been so hard. I don't know if y'all really understand where I'm coming from, but I know in one of the previous videos I was just talking about how much trauma my body has sustained since giving birth. So, giving birth to a stillborn, physically traumatic. Having to go through the physical processes of having a baby, but not actually having a baby, is traumatic. Going through my surgery is traumatic. Gaining weight is traumatic. Going through the process of IVF, it is physically now I'm talking about physically traumatic. And I'm just like, I'm going through all of this, and I know all of this has a purpose. However, I think it just makes me look at everything else in life differently, and I just don't want to struggle. I don't want struggle love. I don't want a struggle check. I don't want struggle money. I don't want struggle friendships. I don't want struggle relationships. I don't want none of that. I want everything to come with ease. I want everything to be peaceful. I want everything to be harmonious, not without troubles, not without problems, not without strife, not without unfavorable emotions, but just with ease and calm. And I just want peace. And I think going through this is really cementing how much I want that in my life. And so to be in a place of mental fitness, I think will allow me to be able to go through this process and then get to that place, so that when I do, I can appreciate it. I mean, it's going to be like gold. It's going to be like, something that is rare. I'm telling you, I like, when they say, I do recall a time in my life where I felt like I was at peace, and it felt so great. I felt like I was one with God. Me and him was like, we had a great relationship. Things were great. Family was great. But then again, it was like there were some pockets and some things that I just had not addressed, had not worked through, had not navigated. And like I said, I feel like everything that I've gone through ever since my son has passed, and especially everything that I've gone through physically, has really brought me to a place of, okay, no, really, how bad do you want this peace? How bad do you want this ease? How bad do you want it? And it has really opened my eyes to how bad I do. And it also has really challenged me and pushed me into dropping some things that just don't serve me anymore, dropping some things and some ideas that I may have held before that don't align with that mindset. Like, I know at one point in time I felt like, ooh, I just want to make six figures, and I know that sounds great, and I know that sounds wonderful, and I know that it's something that I can do, but if it does not come with ease, I don't want it. I could sit with, $1 less than six figures and be all right. I will be all right. So long as my bills are paid, so long as I am comfortable, so long as I can still do the things that bring me joy, bring me peace, and so long as my kids are taken care of, my future children are taken care of, I'm good. I'm good. There's no need for me to add on extra strife, guilt, stress, just to say, and this is, I'm just making an example, just to say that I make six figures. It just doesn't make sense to me. Or just so that I can drive a fancy car. I could care less. I live in a home that is probably like 80 years old. I live in a home that's like 80 years old. It was my dad's godmother's home, and God bless her soul, she passed away recently at the age of 102. My dad ended up buying it. He rented it out for some years, and after I sold my home back in 2018 or whenever that was, I moved in with him. We're both single individuals. It made sense. It works for us, and he didn't want to be dealt up with it no more. So he said, "Hey, you can buy it. You're not going nowhere, because my plan ain't to go nowhere." My daddy, he like to move a lot. I don't. So he's going to, venture off and build his own new home, and I'm going to stay my black behind right here. So what do? I'll buy it from him. I'll buy it from you, sure. No problem. But I could easily go out and get a mortgage and get a big home, get a new home, and all that kind of stuff there, but it just doesn't come with ease. This was ease. This was ease for me. And I can sacrifice living in a home that is 80 years old and be at peace than to go out and buy a home in this market that's probably not much bigger than where I am, and paying, out the wazoo for it, and be struggling with a mortgage just to say I got a new home. Absolutely not. I know that I am going on a huge tangent. It actually is related, but it is a tangent. But I just wanted to, again, encourage you ladies to just be very, very mindful and insightful, intentional with your minds and your bodies, because it is going to be necessary on this journey. Y'all, I'm going to spend some time with my fur babies, because I don't know if y'all hear, but they are back here pacing. I cannot wait to get into my scrubs. I got a scrub, y'all. I got a scrub, a souffle. Whew. Jones and Rose. I got a sugar scrub. Pink petals. Y'all, it smells so good. I did a tester while I was in the store, and it smells so good. I cannot wait to get this slathered across my body. Okay. I purchased a body butter, which the body butter, the consistency is out of this world. When I looked at it in the jar, it actually reminded me of like like Blue Magic grease or something. That's exactly what it looks like on the inside. But when it goes on, oh my gosh, it is amazeballs. This is called Love in Brazil, and it is an amazing fragrance. Again, the company is called Jones and Rose out of Jacksonville, Florida. I think there's a website where you can order and get it shipped. If not, come on down to Jacksonville. You know, you can shop out there at St. John's Town Center and get you some. Apollo, no. Cage. And then I bought a lavender bar soap, which I love. Bar soaps, handmade bar soaps, and then lemongrass. Lemongrass. If y'all ever want to buy me a gift, if y'all love me, I love lavender. I love lemongrass. What's another? Lilac. I love that scent. Lavender, lilac, lemongrass. Those are my favorite scents. So I bought a lavender bar soap, a lemongrass bar soap, and then I got this got wrapped up. And then I bought sweet oil. This is pomegranate blush, sweet oil. So and then, sorry, I got another bag over here. I actually got something for my sister too. Since I was out there, she wanted me to get her something. But I got the souffle. Cage. It's so hard here, especially that Apollo. Pink petal souffle. So yes, I cannot wait to get my body yaddy 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 body yaddy 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 in the tub. I'm gonna get my Dr. Teal's lavender bubble bath. Light me a few candles. Yes, ma'am. I had my nice bottle of wine on my bar thing over here. I'm gonna chill my bottle of wine and have me a couple of sips and enjoy the rest of my night and take care of my mind and my body. I love you all. Thank you so much for joining me. Please go ahead, comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.